recently updated my AI voice agent to be more conducive with my current callers. I listen back to a lot of the calls that the AI voice agent takes, and I look for trouble issues, and I troubleshoot those issues. And I constantly update that prompt the AI agent is using to communicate with customers. And I get this question a lot is people don't want to use AI agents because they think that their customers don't want to speak to a robot. And that is true. But that's when you're trying to trick the caller that the robot is a real person. If you are fully transparent with your callers, that you let them know up front, like my AI agent, it says that I am not a real person. However, I have all the knowledge about this business and I can answer a lot of the questions. And if I don't have the answer, I can take a message and I can get it to the person from the business that can help you. It accomplishes that a regular person answering the phone would accomplish. And I don't use this AI agent as a way of answering all calls. It's for overflow and after hours. So 24/7, anyone can call my business and get answers that they're looking for. They can leave messages and know that someone from the company is going to follow up. That is the power. When I have all of my lines that are taken and calls are still coming in, it's not going to voicemail anymore. And we're not hoping that someone leaves a message and then we have the time to call back, because statistics show that that's not the case. People don't do that. They just go to the next company. So this solves that problem on the overflow during office hours. And then when you're closed, or it's a holiday or the weekend or whatever, your phone still gets answered. And so people can still feel confident in your business, and they'll wait because they chose you. They went online, they searched, or they got recommended, and they chose to call you. So you've already won their trust in some way to even get that phone to ring. So now this doesn't displace trust. It actually holds it with the caller, and they're less likely to call other people. So that's what I do with my AI agent, and that's why I constantly update. I review, and this is a big part of the future that's coming. I talk about this, the AI wave, the next 18 to 24 months, and I've written about this as a warning to current service business owners on what they should do, because AI robot is not going to come and do your service business. That's not anywhere in the near future. But people using AI will kick your ass. And these are the people that are going to be displaced by AI in corporate roles when they need to put food on the table, where they can't upskill, or just the labor force has just contracted so much because now one person in that corporate role can do 5 to 10 times the output. And we're seeing that everywhere. Harvard Business Review just came out with a study explaining all of this, how output is increasing tremendously and how corporations are facing this burnout crisis, and they're trying to remedy the AI implications on real people. And so AI is still a tool that's being used by people, and you're seeing the reduction in workforce already in a lot of these businesses. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. More will come once these corporations hone the true power of AI and it's fully integrated and there's no more mistakes. Then you're going to see many more layoffs with the compression. Other businesses are going to go out if they can't keep up with these huge conglomerates. And that's going to displace workers, and they're going to enter the blue collar industry with low barrier entries, like junk, like handyman services, movers, painters, anything that doesn't require a licensing process. Those are the people that they're going to come in to your market with all the AI automations, and they're going to raise the standard for blue collar businesses across all markets. And so if you, having a blue collar business right now, don't implement AI in some fashion throughout your business, gearing up for what's coming in the next few years, that's going to be devastating for your company. You think that you have a list of business, you've been around for a while, but if you don't keep up with the technology and these trends, those new companies that come in, or when the white collar people get displaced and they buy one of these boomer businesses that are going on sale, because that is the biggest market right now, is the boomer companies, ages 60 to 75, I think. We're seeing a tremendous amount of businesses that are being sold, and you see a lot of people talking about that too. And so they're either going to buy one of those businesses or they'll start their new business, but now they're going to come in with all this new technology and this know-how, and they're going to raise the standard. And so it's going to make the customers now expect more out of service businesses in their local market. And so if you can't keep up with that you're not going to be chosen anymore, even if you're able to be found at all in the first place, because of how AI search is shifting the landscape there as well. So there is a lot coming. And if you're not gearing up, if you're not preparing for it and doing it right now, when you have the time and the ability to do it before these new entrants come and these businesses get bought up and all of that, you're going to put yourself in a really difficult spot.